Okay, take two. I already started this once, and now I'm starting it again. I'm sure there's a lot of you who can sympathize and know how that feels. It's hot again today. At least I'm hot. And this is kind of a as I am type thing, because I've already been kind of busy today. But anybody who's been checking out my Arbitrary August videos know that I've been doing vlog entries for 5 days, and then doing a FlossTube update kind of to wrap up those 5 days and then show you where I'm going to go for the next 5 days. And I hope that you've been enjoying that. It is kind of out of the box for me, and but I've been managing to keep up, which also, if you know me, you know I don't spend a lot of time on social media, mostly because I forget. I mean, I'll go out and I'll look at Facebook and I'll look at Instagram, but I forget to post things myself, or I don't take the time to post. You know, I don't take very good pictures, and so it's kind of frustrating to me. And I do apologize for that, because I do want to share my stuff more. I'm also behind on comments again, although I may be caught back up by the time I get this video posted. Fingers crossed. My nails are a mess. I've been doing some outside work, and I've had my hands in a lot of water, and I didn't take the time to do my nails. Sorry. Not sorry. Just other things have priority in my day, I guess. I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks, which also take away from my time that I might otherwise be looking at social media, because I listen to my books and I work on my crafting. Yesterday I didn't do a lot of stitching. I worked on some clay, made some charms and stuff. So yeah, that's what's been going on. So let me insert the clips from the last 5 days here, and I will join you back on the other side. Hope you stick around. Enjoy. Hi, and it's about 9:30 in the morning on August 23rd, and I am just stopping by to show you my progress on my Princess and the Unicorn out of Cross Stitch Myth and Magic, the book. And I think I did have some pretty good progress yesterday. I'm stitching this in hand also. And this is how much progress I made. I think that was pretty good. I got the rest of her hair in and her skin, and I did some more of the saddle, a little bit more on the unicorn, and yeah, she looks a little freaky right now, but I think she's coming along nicely. So, yep. And she's another one that, yeah, I wish I had more than 1 day on, but I'm going to keep on keeping on and move on to another work in progress for today. Not doing too bad. I guess it is one way to keep getting progress across your projects, is to just keep working on them, even if it's just 1 day at a time. So today's stitch is going to be Pretty Little New York. I'm hoping to get some good stitching in on this, but I do have some errands I have to run, and it's actually a beautiful day out. It's not too hot, and it's bright and sunny, so yeah, I think I'm gonna have to mow grass today and do a few other things outside, but this is where I stand on Pretty Little New York. Still has quite a bit to go, but it is moving along, so I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, I think I am all the way at the bottom. Let me take a look. Yeah, I'm all the way at the bottom. Got some more trees to put in. And And I think, do I have all the buildings started? Mostly. Just got a little bit here over the top of this. And some more trees to go in. But other than that, and, you know, some more stitching. Actually, a lot of stitching. Not gonna lie, there's still a lot of stuff to be done here. But I like this stitch. I love the colors. Satsuma Street has such bright, happy pieces. And they are a lot of fun to stitch. So I am looking forward to that. I got a new library book checked out to me yesterday that I had on hold, called The Target. It's another David Baldacci book. So I'm looking forward to listening to that. I actually started it late last night, but I fell asleep. So I think I'm going to start it over. Other than that, things are good. I hope you're good. Hi and welcome. This is August 24th, and it's about 20 minutes to 1 in the afternoon here in New York. It's a bright sunny day. We're getting some of the cooler weather. Not very cool. It's still supposed to be 82, but the humidity has dropped a lot, which is a big blessing. So I've already been out and done some yard work and got all sweaty and gross, and come in and got cleaned up, had my lunch. So now it's time to stitch. But before I stitch, I want to show you what I worked on yesterday. And if I'm honest, a little bit this morning when I first got up, before I even had any tea, because I really love this. The colors are just so amazing. So, without further ado, this is, gotta widen that out a little. I can't even get the whole thing in there. There. So this is Pretty Little New York by Satsuma Street, and last night when I was stitching I put in these dark purple pieces, and this morning I put in some of this beautiful green. It's green like this that makes me remember how much I love green and why it's my favorite color. This is 911 and I love this green. And I finished out that strand down here and part of one of the little trees down here. And I will continue on with this the next time I work on this piece. Who knows when that will be. But Pretty Little New York by Satsuma Street. Yes, I love all of these things. I also have Pretty Little LA, I think, and Pretty Little Washington, D.C. that I haven't started. Someday. So for today, let me just put this back in a bag so that it all stays together and I can find it again. So for today, I am going to be working on Home Run. Home Run. This one, I was tempted to say, yeah, I don't think so. I don't want to work on this one. But I've changed my mind. I'm going to work on it. It is a Mill Hill bead and button kit. Very Americana. It is supposed to be stitched on a piece of brown perforated paper, which I don't have a problem with. I like brown perforated paper. But I had been going to do it on this piece of, I don't know, coffee dyed, tea dyed, Ada. And I'd started it. But I don't like it. I still want to do it on fabric. So I'm going to restart this today. And I still have to find out what fabric I'm going to use. But I'm going to start this over. And I will see what happens. And I will show you tomorrow what fabric I pick and how much stitching I get done on this. So, thank you for joining me, and I will catch up with you tomorrow. Have a great night, and welcome to Saturday, August 26th. Yes, we're coming down to the wire now with Arbitrary August. It's a bright and sunny day, and I'm about to go out and do some mowing, but I thought before I did, I would do a quick little clip and show you home run. I said I was going to work on this yesterday and that I was going to restart it on some fabric. And I did. I restarted it on this little piece of oatmeal Aida, which I thought was 14 count, but apparently it must not be, because the design is actually bigger than this piece of fabric. I think I just make it over here, and I'm not going to be able to fit everything over here. But that's okay, because I think I am going to finish this in a different kind of way, so that's really no big deal. I actually got some really good progress on this yesterday. It was really easy to be stitching on. Like I said, I had already separated all the threads, and I had already put them all on bobbins, and there are all the beads and the specialty baseball button. So yeah, it was easy, and who knows when I'll get back to it. I'm not in any hurry, but it would be a great take-along project if I had anything to take it along to. So moving right along to what I should be stitching on today. Note that I say should be, because I still haven't found the book. I do have the pattern printed out, so I don't have a picture of what this will look like in the end. Trying to decide which way is up. I think that's right. This is called Dancing Unicorn. It is a Joan Elliott design, and I think it's out of Bewitching cross stitch. I just have to find the book. So this is the stitch I'll be working on today. Again, this is a piece of Aida that I dyed myself. This might be, I don't know, 18 count by now. I usually buy 18 count, so. Alright, so until tomorrow, I am going to go and do some outdoor work, and then maybe come in. I really want a bead. My beads are calling to me. But if I stitch today, this is what I will be stitching on. And yes, I will stitch today. Can't lose the momentum now. Okay, more tomorrow. Hi, and welcome back to Sunday, August 26th. And I worked on Dancing Unicorn a little bit. This is one I'm struggling with, that I keep going back and forth about whether or not I just want to stop working on it. But this is what it looks like so far. I got more of the white put in, and I put in the little gold hooves. I mean, it's cute. It'll make it a cute fob or an ornament. So I guess I will just keep it in my whips for now and see what happens. And so for today, the stitch that I'm supposed to work on is another stitch that I have been considering just stopping because I don't need this anymore. I was making it for someone, but I no longer need to make it. So I'm not sure I'm going to continue. Well, I probably will, because I hate just quitting. But it's August Poppy. And it is really pretty. It's a bright red poppies and in a teacup. I may leave off August and just make it August, just make it the poppies and the word poppy, which is kind of fun. And I like this color combination. It's very fun. And I'm just doing that on 28 count antique white Joblin. And that's the one I'll probably work on a little bit today. So I worked on Dancing Unicorn for a little while yesterday, but then I picked up my Guardians of Notre Dame, and I just put some more of this pink color in. It's actually 3 pink colors, and this happens to be 224 that I'm working with. So, and I'm having a good time with that, but I'm trying to fit this in over the next few days so I can finish up August. And so that's where I stand with Arbitrary August. See you tomorrow. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that. I really enjoyed my stitching the last few days. And yesterday, as I showed in my last clip, I was working on August Poppy by X's and O's, and that's what that's going to look like. And I'm probably going to take out the word August and just do the teacup and poppies with the word poppy. And I love the red and green with black. So I'm really going to enjoy that finished piece. As you probably tell by some of my other stitching like Dragons of Sumatra, I do like red and green. And I didn't do a lot of stitching yesterday. I also worked on my Guardians for a little bit, so I'll show you that, because I do want to get that finished before the end of August. But I also worked on some clay. But this is as far as I got. I added another petal, I guess, or most part of a petal to the poppies. Yeah, and this is a piece of 28 count antique white Joblin, which I enjoy stitching on. Yeah. So that's how far I got with my poppies. And I will work on that again sometime. So, as I said, I worked on my Guardians, and I really am enjoying it, and I do want to get it done before September's piece comes on the 1st from Brittany. But that is how far I've gotten, and I'm enjoying it, and it will be done. I will have it done before September 1st. And that's available from Ingleside Imaginarium on Etsy. So, if you are interested, I highly recommend it. And I do have a friend, Sherry, who just purchased it, and she's going to be stitching it, and I wish her the best. I think she'll enjoy it. Let's see. So, for the next 5 days, and it's actually the end of Arbitrary August. Today is the 27th of August, 2018. And today, I'm going to be stitching on, I don't have these in order, so excuse me while I dig for them. I'm going to be stitching on Letters from Nora. And as you can imagine, this is a Nora Corbett design, and it's the letter H. My maiden name was Hammond, and my brother and sister-in-law are just building a new home themselves. Yes, themselves. In Texas. And so I'm trying to do this as like a housewarming gift for them. And I think I have most of the cross-stitching done on this, and I'm going to be starting the beading pretty soon. And that is on a piece of hand-dyed Ada that I did dye myself. This is my oil and vinegar demonstration. It's in a previous video. And I really love the way it made the colors come out on the Ada, and I'm enjoying this piece. I think it's really pretty, and I look forward to working on this. I don't think I bought the beads. I think I'm going to be going through my stash and finding beads. So that will be exciting, and that's what I'm going to be stitching on today. For a little while. And tomorrow, speaking of Dragons of Sumatra, I also have Forests of Sumatra. And I started this in a New Year, New Start not that long ago. And it is also on a piece of Ada that I dyed myself. And I have a small start on it. And That's what that looks like. Isn't that beautiful? See? Red and green. And there's also gold in there. So I'm going to enjoy doing more on that. And I think this one's going to be mostly green with just pops of red. So that's tomorrow. And then after that is Ella, which, let me see where she went. There she is. She's a Mirabilla. She is actually from Princess and the Frog. You can see she's got a little frog in her hand. And I'm doing this for my daughter Rebecca in honor of her. This is one of the 3 pieces. I showed you Michael in one of my previous Arbitrary August videos. And I said I was doing these all on Exotic Orchid. It's 32 count. And she's actually on a hoop. I've had her on my stand for a while. I haven't been working on her, but I really want to get back to her. So I'm going to enjoy working on Ella. And that's for Rebecca. And then after Ella comes Cardinal in a Pocket. And that is a Stony Creek design. And it calls for plastic canvas, but I had found this vinyl. Now I'm trying to decide which way is up. I think that's the top of the pocket. So this is Cardinal in a Pocket. It's an ornament. And that's how far I've gotten with it. So I am looking forward to doing more on that. Yep. Fun things. Fun things. And then last but not least, and kind of a favorite for a lot of people, at least as far as the stuff I'm stitching, is the 3rd piece in the pieces that I'm doing for my children. And this is for my oldest daughter, Alexandria. And this is Lady Alexandra by Nora Corbett. And she is beautiful. And she's also being done on the 32 count Exotic Orchid. And it's, I have no idea. I think it goes like this. I think that's... Maybe it goes like that. Anyway, I don't know. I couldn't tell you right now. I'd have to get back into it. But that's how far I've gotten on Lady Alexandra. So this is mostly the bow on her back. And you can see it there. And I think that she's beautiful. And she's going to be absolutely gorgeous when she's finished. And we have a lot of her threads and stuff there. So, yep. So she will actually be the last piece that I do in Arbitrary August. So, I don't know. I hope that you're enjoying your August. It's amazing that it's coming to a close. I know that schools in the South have probably about started back. Here in New York, schools don't go back into session. At least the public schools don't go back into session until after Labor Day, which is a week from today. My granddaughter in Vermont, she has just gone back to Vermont. She's going to be going to middle school there, and they start the day after tomorrow. But my oldest granddaughter, Jacqueline, just started her senior year at one of the community colleges at pre-admission. And she had her first classes today. She's already finished, and she says it wasn't bad. She says it's a lot different than regular school. And it is. It's college courses for her senior year. So anyway, I'm glad that that's going well for her. And so I am going to sign off for today. It's been fun chatting with you. I hope that your day is going well. It's hotter today and more humid than it has been in the last week, but that's okay, because pretty soon it's going to be pretty cold here again. So in the meantime, and until I see you again, probably in 5 days, 5 or 6 days, be courageous. May life's challenges be nothing that you can't stand up to. Be kind. Remember, we're not all the same, and we don't know what other people are going through. And be colorful. May your day be filled with color. Thanks for watching, and until next time, God bless. Thanks for watching.